Everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So come on, just to do 4 ATC cards. I've done a little bit of the prep before, so I've got the cards and I've put them through this butterfly and flower embossing folder already. I'll just get that out of the way so I can show you. And so it's given me a nice sort of design on there. Just making sure they're around the right way, because one side is shiny, which is where I'm going to put my little bit of card, and the other one is what I'm going to use. So what I've also done is I've done some die cutting. So I've just got some scraps out of my pot, and I've cut some leaves. I don't know what I'm going to use. I've also got this little die cut of various different leaves that I've cut out. I've done some vellum flowers and some just little pink papered flowers, again all out of my scrap. And then I've also done this sort of butterfly, but unfortunately I broke it right at the bottom as I was pulling it off. And the same with this one, this sort of patterned one, I pulled that off, but never mind. I kept this was from the leaves that I cut out. This is the piece of card that was left, so I'm going to use that in a minute as a stencil. So I'll just pop those out the way, and I've got these 4 here. So I'm just going to get my scrap bit of paper, because I just want to go over it with a very light pink. And I've just got my Art Studio ombre pad, this one. I don't seem to have a really good pink in Tim Holtz. I've got a milled lavender. I've also got a tattered rose, but I find that this is, let's just have a look. I don't use this one very often because it's quite pale, isn't it? So see, it's very pale, and I actually want something a little bit darker, or a bit more vibrant, shall we say. So something like that, I think. I might even go a bit darker, actually. Let me get my darker one out. Yeah, that's the sort of pink I'm wanting. So I'm just gonna go round these with a bit of this pink, just to give them a base. And this is going to be one of 4, and it's going to be flowers and butterflies. There we are. So that's one. Let's just mix that in a bit. There we go. And that brings out the embossed sort of look, I think, quite nicely. So let's just do that quickly with all the others. It goes quite a long way, this colour. It's slightly, get it everywhere. Let's just pop a bit more on. And these Art Studio ones, I think they were just from the range. But as I say, I don't seem to have a really good pink in the Tim Holtz. I'm sure there is one, but I haven't found it yet. I'm just going over that again, because that brings out the flowers a bit more than that one. So, right, one more. Let's get that done, and then we'll work out what we're going to do. Now, these ATCs are obviously going to be a landscape rather than portrait, because of the way that they fitted in the embossing folder quite nicely, because I could do 2 at a time. There's a little bit there I've not done. And then that edge, there we go. Right, so let's pop that lid on, and then just going to give this a go, just to see how this comes out. So we want a green, don't we? And I've got this metallic one, actually, which is, now that's my light green, so I think I'll get that. This is a new one, So let's use this. This is going to be, yeah, this is metallic. I don't want much on this at all. Do I like it? Do you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm changing my mind. I can cover that one piece that I've done. I will keep that though, but let's get that out of the way. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to have to put something on that now, aren't I, to cover that up. But I've got 4 of these. I'm going to have to snip them slightly, I think. So we could have one there. We'll do them very similar, but with a little twist on each one. Now, will that cover? No. So that one's going to go on there, that one's going to go on there, that way. And then I think what we'll have to do is these little flowers that I've made, I was thinking that I wonder if I can I've got a bigger ball thing somewhere. Where's that gone? There, that one. Don't know if that's going to lift them up or not. It doesn't look like it will. Oh, there we go. It's Daisy. Right, maybe not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 together like that. But I'm going to have to be very careful how to stick them. If I stick them in the middle, then I can put a gem in the middle. So if I just do a very tiny bit on there, and then pop them together like that, is that going to stay? Yes, it will. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go off camera and do these, because it's going to be a bit fiddly and you don't need to see me do more than one of those. So I'll be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. I've glued them together, and then what I've done is I've just got this bit of corrugated sort of paper that I've got, and I'm putting them on there flat, and then I'm just giving them a little twist with my little embossing tool thing. I'm not sure what you call this. I call it an embossing tool. I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm just standing them up a little bit, just giving them a little bit of... I did have a little bit of foam somewhere and I can't find it, because that's what I normally do this on. You can't, it doesn't work when you just, you know, if you just try it on here, you can just go, it just doesn't work as well. And I have got a bit of foam somewhere, but I don't know where I've put it. So I'm just quickly do these 4, it won't take me long. Just give them a little bit of shape. There we go. Oh, and yeah, I've just stuck them together. Some I've put on white, some I've put on pink. There we go. One more. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's going to be... I'm going to want 3 more, aren't I? Sorry. Just going to have to quickly do 3 more, because I'm not going to have enough otherwise. So I want 3 for each... 3 for each card. So I've got 1, 2... Luckily I did quite a few. So let me just quickly put a little bit of glue around there. Tiny bit there, tiny bit there. That'll be enough. And then let's just pop that on. And again, I'm not even lining them up, because once I've... don't mind if they're not lined up properly. Right, there we go. They don't take very long to dry. I'll just quickly do those, and then that means I've got 3 for each each ATC. Just do that one. There we go. Just gives them a little bit more interest. It's all about the visual look. Well, that's what it is for me anyway. There we go. Right, so let's just pop them to the side there. And then we've also got, let me just get my little leaves out, which I am going to have to use the tweezers for that because they're so tiny. And then we'll work out what we're going to do after that. So I'm thinking, I don't think that's going to cover, is it? And I'll put that green on. No. Have a look. What's the biggest leaf I've got here? Because I could always do one round there. Right, I think what we'll do is I'm just going to do this one. It'll be slightly different. I just want to get over that piece that I've put on there. So what other? We can have a variety of leaves on here. That's a bit that didn't come off, so is that. And I'm going to have one of those as well. Oh, so tiny. No, there's actually nobody there, Daisy. It was me saying, oh. She thinks that's someone coming, but it isn't anyone at all. So she'll be quiet in a minute. And then what I'm thinking is I could put that in the middle. So let's go for that. Pop that in there. Just let that dry a minute. I'll just put some glue on this. I'm probably going to have to cut it off slightly. It's going to be too... I don't think I'll get all of it on. We'll have a look. Let's have a look. I'll just have to cut the edges off. That's fine, but I'll do that once it's dry. Oh, stuck on my finger. I've obviously got some glue on my finger here. Hopefully I've got this in low enough for you to see. Let's just pop a little bit there. And we'll pop a little bit under there. And there we go. Let's pop that there. Right, I'm just going to set that to the side a minute while we do this one, because then these bits can dry. Just make sure I get every single, get everyone, yep, and a bit down there. There we go. Right, and that one's going that way. I put a little bit on each one. And then, right, we'll set that to the side. I'm just going to do exactly the same on these two. Bit there. And then that one's going that way, isn't it? Right, we'll just let that dry. And then I'll just do this last one. The sun is trying to come out. And then I'm going to go across there with that one. As I say, I'll cut the excess off when I'm done. Right. So Let's have a look at what leaves we've got here as to what we're going to do and where we're going to put the flowers. I'm going to use 3 on each one, aren't I? So just wondering whether to have them separate. I could do them all slightly, and I could have like a little sentimental word there, couldn't I? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just put them down and let them dry, and then I can come back for the leaves. Don't push them down too much, so I want the petals to stick up, although I expect when these go in the post they'll end up moving. Right, let's have those 3 there. That's 3 for this one, so shall we do 3 on there slightly differently? Yeah, we'll do that slightly different, this one. One there. Yep, sun is definitely out now. How lovely. Not that it's warmed up. Right, that will stick there. And that one will stick there. Right, let's let that dry a minute. And then we've got 3 for this one. And I'm wondering, shall I go slightly different for this one? Yep, let's do that. Just there. Just there. Just there for that one. And then we've already put 1 there, haven't we? So we've got 2 more. I'm thinking we could have those there. So they're all slightly different. Okay. So 1 there. And 1 there. Right, that's those. Okay. Move that out of the way. Now let's see what we've got here. So I think I'm just going to have a go. I'm going to try and use the same. Right, that can go under there. That's the same leaf. So we'll have that one on here as well. Might have to chop a bit of that off, but that's fine. Once it's dried, I'll chop it off. Have I got another one of those? Oh, that looks like it was on the edge. But do you know what I should have done? Let's quickly take that one out. It won't have set yet. Put another bit on that. And pop that under there, like so. Which means that we can use this one that's not slightly missed off the edge. But that's fine because it's going to be cut off anyway. Because it's going on the edge of the paper. So we'll make sure we position it like so. Right, so that's that one. And then we've got one of those. Let me just turn these over so I can see what we've got the same here. These are tiny little ones. They're so dinky. So we've got 2 of those. I think I might just use these very tiny little ones here. Oh, gosh, it's tiny. Let's pop that one under there. And we'll have another one of those. Under there. Just making sure this is, I might just bring you right in a bit more, just so you can see what I'm doing. And then we're using this one here. Like so. And then I'm just going to go under there with that one. There. I can always put some more on in a minute if I feel like I need another one that side, and I have got one there, so let's use it. Have I got any more of those, or is that all of them? Okay, we'll leave that for now. We'll come back to that. So we've already put those ones on, and we've used that type and that type. So I think we'll have those 2 again on this one. So let's just pop that under there. Not worried about that glue sticking out because that will dry clear. And then we'll have one of these just sticking out there, and that one there, we use them up. Under there. Right, I'll come back to that in a minute if we think we need some more. And then we've got these. I like these little ones here and these little ones. So let's have that. Pop that under there. And that one there. Sorry if this turns into a long video. Dear me, got it. Let's get that there. There we go. Just pop that down. And then what else have we got? I've got these tiny, tiny ones here. Let's have one of those. Just there. And another one. Just put a tiny bit on there. I've got that in the tweezers, yeah. Ooh. Pop that there. Now that's 4. I don't want an odd, I want an odd number. There's one there. And then that one there. I'll just pull you back a bit now I've done that. Right, so yeah, that's that one. I think we've got enough on there. So I'm going to have some words on this as well, but we're also going to have some sparkles, I think. And I've got a pink, I think. Let me just look. I have got a pink, but I like the cherry ice, this one is, which I like. You're either going to come out or you're not. Yes, you are. Oh, have I done a bit much there or not? No. Right, let's just pat that down a bit. One's quite big, isn't it? Can you see the glitter? I think I've done them a bit too big, haven't I? Should have done them a tiny bit smaller. I'll try. Just a little bit less. That's probably better. Yep. That's better. Less is more, isn't it? Let's just do those 3 while we're there. There we go. Okay. Right, that's that for a minute. Then we want, let me just look in my little tray here and see what else I've got that's in my little scrap pot here. I know I've done some butterflies, but I'm not sure that I want to introduce that red, actually. So I've got the little purple ones, but I don't think I want them either. Also got some other flowers. Let's see what else we've got in here that I've done. I made those, but they're far too big. Yeah, that's far too big. Far too big for that. So let me just find something and I'll come straight back. Okay, right, I'm back. So I've just gone through my little sparkle pot. I found these little love hearts. So I've got 4 of those, so 1 each. I've also got these little stickers and some butterflies. So I'm hoping that these come off okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's pop these on. So I've got different words for each one. So we've got a smile on this one. And then I'm hoping that the butterfly, oh yes. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes you can get them off, sometimes you can't. And then I'm going to have a butterfly and smile in each one. And then I'm just going to put some little gems. I'm also going to have a little love heart. And then I think we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there. And I want my little, there we go. So definitely going to have one of those hearts. That will dry clear and you won't see that. And then I've got some little gems, just whatever I had in my pot there. They're all different sizes. So that's 2. I have a little pink one on there as well. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. That one's done. Just need to chop the edges off once it's finished, dried. So then we've got dream. So smile, dream. And then let's take that off. I'm not going to say, oh, I've got the hang of it, because I try and roll them, because it seems that, typical that I say that, I try and roll them and then they come off, but they do normally come off. So sorry. It's so annoying, isn't it, when you, do you know what? I'll have to come back to that one. That is going to go there. So let's just put the little gems on. I think we'll have the love heart there, so a bit more glue. There we go. Right, so let's put the love heart on. Up there. That'll dry. And then let's just put some little gems on. And yes, I think I said a minute ago, the sun is shining. It's lovely. Have a little pink one in there. And then there's a bigger one there. Let's have that there. And then, oh, there's a nice little green as well. We'll go for a bit of green there. There we go. So dream smile. Let's see if this is going to come off. Yes, see, now stickers come off fine. So, there we go. Shine that down there. And then, oh, that did come off. There we go. And then I think we're going to have that one there. And then we'll have the heart there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's just pick that heart up and pop that there. And then we'll pop some little gems on, and we'll have a pink one there. There's a little light green one there. And the rest can be that diamante clear. There we go. And then we've got one more. Don't let me down, stickers. Well done. There we go. That one came off all right. And that's a sparkle. This is the butterfly going to play. Yep. Straight away. Look at that. And then we're going to have that. Oh, do you know what I did? I just put my finger in the glitter. Hang on, let me just wipe that. There we go. And then we've got a heart to go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So let's pop that last heart on. There. Just glad I had 4 of those. And one there. I've got another little, yeah, one more pink one. Meant to be. And a green one. There. And that one there. There we go. Right, I'm just going to try one more time. This is your last chance, butterfly. Ah, there we go. Listen to me. And there we have it. So what I'm going to do is just chop those little tiny pieces off when these have dried. I'm not going to do it now. So we've got 4 ATCs there. They're going to be butterflies and flowers. That's what I'm going to call them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed making those, watching me make those. I'll just bring the camera a little bit closer so you can see them. And yeah, please hit the like button if you did enjoy that. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.